Guys.
Good evening, how are you?
Very well, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you so much.
People seem to have a precontext about Michael Bay and his movies, but this one has a little bit of a smaller element to it, but like a play in the middle of all these
Is there
explosions.
anything Michael Bay directs that's small?
I mean, this is
really
semi-small, isn't it? It feels a bit more intimate.
It didn't have the budget of Transformers, but it looks pretty damn big. It's a huge movie. The tension is enormous. I mean, if you can imagine, like something like Heat meets Dog Day Afternoon meets The French Connection meets Bad Boys, right?
Yeah.
Which kind of is awesome.
Yeah.
As directed by Michael Bay. So no, I'm really excited for people to see it. Bay was our first choice, was my first choice as a director for it. I tried to get him at the beginning. I couldn't because he was unavailable, and then we kind of came back around. So, and he completely exceeded my expectations. And it was so easy producing a Michael Bay movie. He's like the sweetest guy on the planet on set. He's like really calm and casual about everything. You know, it's okay if the sun's going down and he doesn't have his shots.
And he's done this for like 20 years or so
He's
now.
done it
He
for a
knows
while.
how to get audiences in the seats,
but
excited
truly,
and all
I
that kind
think
of stuff.
Bad Boys, which was his first movie, The Rock, and Armageddon, those three, like, which was over 4 years, grossed over $1 billion. Back in the day when tickets cost less than $5. So it's pretty remarkable. But this movie, I think what this movie has that we haven't seen from him in a while, but did see in the 90s, is these larger-than-life characters. And all of the tension that comes through, because as much as it's about the city and it's them, you know, it's a car chase through L.A., but there's so much tension in the back of this ambulance just between these three characters. So when we pop out of it, there's tension. When we pop into it, there's tension. And it's a great ride.
And there's lots of massive stars that want to work with him as well. Obviously, in this one, testament to him that you've got Yahya, Eiza, and obviously Jake.
Yeah.
But over the years, people have been actors and actresses have been really drawn to him. Can you see why they want to come and do these things, crazy things with him?
Jake and I have worked together before. We did Zodiac together. And when I first spoke to him about it, I just asked him, I'm like, what do you think about doing a movie with Michael Bay? And he was like, I would do a movie with Michael Bay. And he read the script and loved it, and you know, and then from there, Yahya came on and Eiza, and they have such an amazing dynamic, just the three of them together. So yeah, I mean, it elevates the movie for sure. Great casting always does.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been busy yourself as a producer. You're part of the team behind Mission 7, is that correct?
Yeah, so we're co-financiers on Mission 7 and 8. My company, New Republic Pictures, are co-financiers at Paramount in a lot of their franchises. So we're in Transformers, we're in Top Gun. So yeah, there's a lot great going on there. And then as a producer, in addition to this, I did a film called Last Voyage of the Demeter, which was a 19-year saga.
Wow.
Which was the story of Dracula's voyage on the merchant ship.
Oh wow.
That took him from Transylvania to England. That we're in post-production on now, also with Universal and Amblin. So that'll be January.
Yeah, and Top Gun's going to Cannes, which people seem to be very excited
cool.
about the lure of Tom Cruise coming down to the south of France.
Yeah.
And I did speak to Simon Pegg the other day about Mission 7, and he said that he's very glad that it's been not delayed, but that they're taking their time to produce it because of just what Tom and everybody has put into it.
Look, I mean, there are some movies that are kind of inconceivable to see anywhere other than the big screen, and you know, I think those are definitely in that category, just like this. You know, I think I've heard a lot about how people are excited to, you know, have a big press junket and premieres and, you know, an international tour. And I think it just goes to the excitement that we all have as filmmakers and, you know, the actors and Bay as the director in the studio to just push this out. And I think people are excited to get out of their houses and remember what it's like to be in a packed theater and just be transported and taken away. God knows we all want to be taken away these days, you know, for a ride. So, no, it's a good thing.
Tom hasn't done a Michael Bay film yet, has he? So
hasn't what?
Hasn't done a Michael Bay film yet, has he, Tom?
I don't think so.
I can see that being quite
right?
concoction.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
an explosive combination.
That's your next
I
project.
might suggest that later on this evening.
I wish you all the best with the movie. Thanks so much for your time. Pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys! Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.